I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. Traveled the world over, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Hey guys!
Hi there! How's everybody doing? Happy to have you here. We were going to have fun tonight.
Absolutely.
Look how beautiful she is. She just came back from a wedding. And she's all dressed up. Dressed to kill.
Right? That's one of the few times anybody's ever going to see me dressed up. Because it's definitely different for me.
Nice. Very pretty. Oh my. So where are we? We're getting into the end of February. It's starting to warm up a little bit. We're getting a bit of a break. I'm hoping that this is going to be a trend and we'll see things really improve from here on. Once we can get into dependably warm weather, we are going to start listing and shipping fish.
Oh, great.
And enormously excited about it. We picked out about 50 species so far that we're going to put up that'll be available. Really good prices. The only issue is if we're shipping to California or parts
Can't hear you.
way
Father.
west.
I think we lost your audio.
I lost my audience. What
But
do
I
you
can
mean?
hear you some, but it keeps cutting out.
Well, we're buffering. There's a lot of buffering going on that we don't have any control over. It's a web problem. We will just push through it.
Sounds good.
So let's see. Alfonso Saldana is very excited about being here. So let's bring Alfonso up
Definitely.
and see what he's got to show us. Hi, Alfonso.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
That's
I started my build January 15th of this year.
looking good.
Yes, sir.
That's some pretty guppies.
Yeah, I got 5 of them, but they keep breeding like crazy. I don't know how to take care of that.
Well, just feed the babies. Get a little, a very fine powder food, and just feed them that.
Yes, sir.
They'll be fine. Or whatever you have, you can grind it up real fine to make sure the babies get it. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that's wonderful. That's a pretty guppy.
Yeah, it is. Wow. I love
Nice.
the tail fin on that one.
So tell us about your tank. Looks really good. been set up?
I did the 1 inch soil with organic soil, and then 2 inches of sand. And other than that, I just bought freshwater plants, and then that was it.
Nice. Well, it looks good. I think you're on your way. That's exciting.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm very happy and blessed with it. It's turned out wonderful.
Good. Yeah, it looks great. Thank you for coming up, Alfonso.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye.
Love his tank.
Gotcha Beech is here. Let's get Gotcha Beech up. Where'd he go? He's frozen.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, we're going to have trouble. Let's see.
And maybe if he comes back, logs out and comes back in, maybe that.
Yeah, try
that will fix it.
try logging out and coming back up. Gotcha. You're frozen. We can't get you up. He may not even hear us.
Hopefully it'll work now. Nope. Hopefully when you log back in, then it'll work. Hopefully.
Yeah, he logged off, so we'll see. Let's see. I want to get some wrenches out. We got some new folks here. Yeah. Aquarium life forever. Hi, Brenda's here. Add as moderator. Let's see if that's it so far. Mattis Factory. Hello, hello. Aquarium life forever. He got his wrench instantly. So it's not YouTube. I didn't think it was, actually. Megan said she could hear him. Well, he did. We could hear him at first. It's probably on my side.
Yeah, I think so, but not sure. I don't know if I'm freezing for anybody or if there's any buffering.
Well, you know what? Before we came live, we were having trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure it's on my side. It's not my computer. I rebooted. It's simply the signal that I'm dealing with from Comcast.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I probably need to look into getting another provider that'll hopefully be better quality.
It could be that, or maybe are you guys experiencing some wild weather up there in Maryland?
Oh no, it's very mild.
Oh, good.
Angel Laclamone. Angel Laclamone. Nice. Victor C. Christian B is here. Popular P. Joey. Hi, Joey. House of Pisces. Big folks. Here's Jacob Wade. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Oh, look at his resurrection jars. Nice.
Yeah, I got 3 of them bad boys. So I'm gonna sell this to my friend. He says he's okay with the little crack, but he wants to build it like how I learned from you all. So because he really enjoys it, and he sees a lot of things that he's never seen before really take action in the tank.
Well, tell him to not trust it in his living room.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to flood in your friend's living room.
No.
Right. That would
ruin your friend. I got the female today for my male, but she's gone. I don't know if he harassed her and beat her up. I don't know.
Oh, she's probably hiding.
Probably
just hiding. New fish in a new tank are going to be very.
And then he broke with ick. He broke out with ick.
The keyhole did.
Yeah, because I dropped my temperature to 82, so now I'm going back up to 86.
Okay.
I don't know why that happened. Do you think it was because of the stress because of that other cichlid I had?
Could be. Yeah, it could
Mm.
be. Usually it is stress related. Not always. I mean,
But
initially it is. Once it gets
he's
established.
right. He's still healthy, he's still eating, so that means
That's
he's
good.
not that badly sick, like
Right,
injured.
right. Yeah, and having the temperature up will make the ick inactive, so that'll be good.
And then I got my first runner after a week and a half. My tank's been up 2 weeks now. First runner.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
And
The
that's really healthy. That's a good
power
that's a
valve. Power
oh yeah,
valve. Amazing stuff, isn't it?
it
That it
is.
is.
Yeah.
But the rainbow
Wonderful.
shark, he should do okay in my tank.
Yeah, I would think so.
I mean, not rainbow. I mean the glowfish shark, not glowfish.
Oh, it's a glowfish rainbow?
Yeah, yeah, glowfish.
A glow rainbow. A glow
He's
rainbow shark.
y- yeah. They said he's gold, some golden something.
That's interesting.
Crazy.
But he
He's
was in
pretty.
there mixed with Tetra, so I figured he should do okay. They told me about 4 inches.
Rainbows are not so bad. Wonderful. Well, Gotcha is back. Let me see if we can get him up. Thanks, Jacob. Nice to see you. Thanks,
Thank you
looking
all.
great. You bet.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Let's see.
Okay,
Hopefully, Gotcha's up.
Gotcha. Have you got? We need your camera and your mic on. Mic, camera.
Gotcha.
There we go. Okay, here we are. Hi there.
All right, I don't know how to change the camera or anything.
Just turn it around
Yeah. All you gotta do is flip it, turn
manually.
it. Yeah.
That's fine.
What's it called? I just did this a couple days ago. I went down to the river and I picked up some stuff. And I was gonna ask you this. There's a guppy in here that keeps swimming around and like nipping, or like he just keeps on nipping at this like orange guy. I was wondering if I should separate him.
I wouldn't worry about it. You don't see any torn fins, do you?
No, not really. It just seemed like he was like bullying the tank around.
Well, that's natural for fish. All fish do that, but there rarely is any injury.
Oh,
So
okay.
unless you start seeing some actual injury, don't worry about it. It's just
Okay.
normal. It's like, kids in a play yard. There's some kids who are just agitators,
Okay.
and there's some fish that are agitators, but they rarely do any harm.
Okay. And then
All right?
I
Yeah.
had some Oscars I wanted to ask you about. I have them in a 55 gallon. I was wondering this is only big enough tank for probably one of them, right?
Well, right now it's big enough for 10 of them.
Okay. So when do you think that they'll outgrow it? Should I put them in a different tank or find
When
them?
you need to.
You need to. Okay. Do you think that I could put a whole bunch of make it a natural aquarium and put a whole bunch of guppies and stuff?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
do you think they would like eat them and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
they're going to eat guppies.
Oh, okay, they will.
So you want something a little bigger than
Okay.
that. You could do some larger fish like, I don't know what,
Maybe.
platies, mollies,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, this guy keeps nipping around and stuff.
Yeah,
If it's
he's
nothing,
just looking for something to do. Is that 2 males? Do you have a female guppy in there?
okay. Do it. Yeah, I'm not even too sure on what I have.
He may be trying to mate with her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
Well, cool.
That's about what it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Get some female guppies.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh,
You bet. Nice to
I,
meet you, gotcha.
nice. Just one more question.
Sure.
I started up this resurrection tank. I just grabbed a
Yeah.
whole bunch of leaves.
Oh,
Do you
cool.
think? Do I need to like put a heater or anything in it, or just leave
No,
it alone?
you can put a bubbler in it.
A bubbler. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Very nice. Thank you.
You
Nice
have
to
a good
meet
day.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye for now.
All right. Bye.
Where'd she go?
I'm still here.
Uh, oh dear. So, got to give you all a report. I went into surgery on Thursday. They found 2 blocked veins, and they did a stent in one of them. I'm not happy they did not do both, but they did one, and I'm much improved. I can breathe normally. I can walk around without gasping for air. So I'm better that way. My stamina is better. What I've discovered is that I was immobilized for so long that I don't have any strength in my legs. So I'm getting up and walking more. I'll be walking more each day to try to get some strength built up, because when the spring comes, I'm going to get out and do some collecting. In fact, I
Absolutely.
really would like to make it to Florida and do some collecting there. That's kind of my ambition for this coming year. I'm on blood thinners,
Ooh,
so
that was fun.
any scratch turns into a bloodbath.
Ooh.
So, and
You got
it's,
any band-aids at the shop?
yeah, Brenda will be back in a minute. I'll have her put one on it. Oh, that'll help. She's out walking the dog. So I'm better. I probably will try to take care of that second stent as soon as possible.
What size?
Just a little. It's just a scratch. I scraped a little bit, and it's just bleeding like a stuck pig. It's all of the blood thinners are doing it.
It'll definitely do that.
I shouldn't show that, should I?
I don't think it's against the rules.
YouTube will get, yeah, it probably is.
Is it?
Showing blood, yeah, for sure. That
Wow.
probably is too.
Oh,
They're insane people,
right?
and they're not even people. They're oh, we got a giant bandage.
Hey, that should fix it. Go, Brenda.
That really, well, that's fixed. Thank you, Brandon. Oh, here, do me a favor. Thank you. Oh, oy vey.
Definitely.
So I'm trying to get my life back in some semblance of order. Sleeping is the real issue. I've been going to bed early, like 8, 9 o'clock. And usually what'll happen is I'll sleep through till about midnight, and then I'll wake up, and then I can't go back to sleep. So then I get up and fuss around for an hour or two. And then it's for the next couple of hours, I'm up and down, up and down. Finally, usually between 3 and 4 in the morning, I fall asleep. Then I gotta get up. I get up around 7. So, but I want to try to get that better organized.
Have you
Aquarium
tried
like
chamomile
that.
tea?
Huh?
Have you tried chamomile tea? That might help.
I'll try it. No, I don't think I have. Matthew Plowden, a member for 4 months. Thank you, Matthew. Rub some spit on it. Right. That always works. Ryan Central. How can I tell if my zebra Danio is pregnant or if she has dropsy? Oh, that's an easy one. If she has dropsy, she'll die. If she's pregnant, she'll release the eggs.
Mhm.
Generally, a fish that has dropsy, its scales will begin to protrude. The scales will actually begin to flare out. So if you see that, you have a very sick fish. The treatment is crushed garlic as a food. So you put a little bit of crushed garlic in. They eat it, it kills. It's internal bacterial. It's an internal bacterial infection. And garlic, it does a really good job of controlling that. So that's the fix. But my hunch is she's pregnant and is probably laying eggs every day. You probably just don't notice it because the eggs get eaten about as quickly as they're laid, and any kind of a community thing. If you want to try to keep them, set up a small tank, even a little shoebox, a plastic shoebox with marble size pieces of gravel or actual marbles, 2 layers deep. Put them in there, male to female, or male to a couple of females, whatever you got. You can put a little air stone in if you want. Leave them in there for one day, and then look under the bottom with a flashlight, and you should see eggs laying on the bottom. Their eggs are not adhesive; they just fall down, and they'll fall down in the rock, and they won't be able to get them because you've got two layers of rock, so they can't get through to reach them. Take the parents out, and you can take the rocks out or just leave them. It really doesn't matter at that point. They will hatch in 2 days. You'll start seeing little tiny slivers of fish in 3 to 4 days. And then you need to feed them a micro food. Resurrection jar material is perfect. If you can get microworm culture, that's real good. Brine shrimp are too big for the first week. After that, they're perfect. We sell a very fine powdered food that you can use. It works real well. And just start growing them out. Hawkins is here.
Hello? Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you, Father Fish.
Thank you. You too,
And
Hawkins.
Dina, yeah. Nice to meet you. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. How do you reverse it to where I can see?
No, you can just turn it around.
Okay.
That's the simplest way.
So
Yeah,
it's nothing. It's not nothing. I mean, it's. Hold on. I got some plants in there, Nubius, and they're blind cave tetras.
Okay.
And also I just set up this tank today. I want to
Cool.
try and make it a natural tank. I got to finish setting it up, but this is it.
If you can get a sponge filter, it'll help clear that up.
A
Now,
sponge filter?
Have you got gravel on top of dirt?
No, it's just it's just sand. It's this aquatic
okay.
sand. Yeah, I got off
Okay.
Amazon.
Is it a dirt base? Sand on top of dirt?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see if you can get a sponge filter. That does a really good job of clearing. If it does not clear
Yeah.
in a couple of days, then do about a third water change, 25% water change.
25% water change.
That'll
Okay.
help. Yeah,
Yeah.
just to get it. But a sponge filter will do a really good job of clearing it.
Yeah, I have an under gravel filter on this one. Well, because it has gravel, and yeah, I know I have gravel, but I want to do this one sand, not or dirt, and not
Nice.
gravel.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you just set it up. It's normal for it to be cloudy, but it should clear up.
Okay. Yes, sir. Well, thanks for having me on the stream.
You bet. Nice to have you pop
Yeah.
in. Good to meet you, Hawkins.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Is everything frozen for everybody else, or is it just on my end? Hope I didn't interrupt anybody.
You are frozen for me.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
I hear your voice. Can you hear mine?
Yeah,
now you're back. Okay. Yeah, it's just buffering. I'm sure it's my service that's causing it. I rebooted my computer, and it didn't really do a lot of good. It helped for a minute. Let's see. Let me Aquarium Life Forever. I thought he had his wrench. Victim of Fate. A dwarf crayfish. Crayfish are really dangerous in planted tanks because their favorite food is plants.
Right?
Thank you, Ming Zhao Neapolitan Wu. Nice to meet you. Let's see if we can get you a wrench. All right. Who came up?
We've got Dropshot Jr.
Dropshot and Matthew Plowden. All right. Here comes Dropshot. This looks interesting.
This bio, folks, I couldn't get my my account to connect.
Well, we got you. You're looking good.
Thank you. I got a new catfish today too. I don't know where he is. I can't see him.
So what are you doing? Oh yeah, we've seen this before. This is really cool.
I love your setup.
I know, it's wonderful, isn't it? It really is amazing. It's like a creek.
Yeah, I got it.
Or a pond. It's so cool.
Right there. There goes the new catfish.
Oh, neat. Got a little Cory in
there somewhere.
Oh, this is looking really good.
Yeah, it is.
It's a glare. Can y'all see him?
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, it's a
citrus or something like that. It's like
CITUS. Right. I'll remember it in a minute. It's an African catfish.
Okay, I didn't know it was an African catfish.
Yeah, and he'll stay pretty small. He's not going to get big. Synodontus. It's called a synodontus, and there are a couple of different species of them.
Yeah, I think I grabbed one of these. They were all out of a kind of tetra that I wanted today, so I have to come back to grab some.
Cool. I love it.
Me
what
too.
A fun tank.
Thank you. Goes the lizard up there in the tree.
Dropshot, you're a genius.
Thank you.
Very impressive. Thank you for keeping us. Yeah, keep coming back. We need to keep an eye on this.
Oh yeah, most definitely, all the time.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
No problem.
I love it. Bye for now.
All right, bye.
Okay, Matthew. Matthew Plowden.
Yes,
Hi,
sir.
Matthew.
Hey, how
are
y'all
you?
doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Just go get another look at the old Father Fish tank here.
Oh, nice.
I've been working on putting more plants in there. I found these. I give up with the stem plants for the most part. I got a little bit back there, but
Yeah,
I found some
rooted.
wisteria, and they
Yeah.
say that wisteria is real good. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But I found these big swords.
Nice.
And I said, they'll root in. I want to see him pull them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
and you got some val there, so that's good.
yeah, and then we got the roots from the pothos. Yeah, pothos.
That's right.
But anyways, other than that, I got a jug back here, and the only place I had something high enough to build a window, but it's like a 1-gallon hexagon tank.
Oh yeah.
And I went down to the pond. We got a 13-acre old mill pond out here.
Yeah.
And it's mostly crud. There's some leaves in there, but it was so much crud when I was stirring it up. It's like this, I guess it's detritus, it's brownish.
Yeah.
But
Chipping a lot of life in there though.
there's stuff in there. I gotta let my eyes get adjusted.
Right.
For a few minutes to see things so tiny, but I see things in there.
Nice.
And they like to hide in there. They don't like to get up here. So if I jiggle it a little bit,
you gotta move it. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
They like to stay in the bottom.
Yep. They like to stay in there. I see them move, but there's one, I always call them water bugs. There's some things like you see in a pool.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's in there. I don't know if there's two of them in there, but I see him every now and then. He'll go up and down, up and down.
The beetle.
But, yeah, a little beetle, water beetle, or whatever they are. But anyway, I just barely got some air going in it. So, well, there he is right there. See him?
That's perfect. Yep.
See him right there. There's a little thing moving next to him. You can't see it, but I mean, it's a tiny little white thing that's just beep, 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 beep. And yeah, it's something. But I think there's a bunch of them in there. They just like to stay hid. But I've already dumped one into the tank.
Oh, good.
And I'm just using that to hopefully, if they get a bunch in there, I could just suck them out with the turkey baster or whatever.
Yeah.
And shoot them in there. And I'm just going to leave that to kind of, I don't know what y'all call it, the culture or do whatever.
Right.
But hey, I hide my cigarettes now. I don't want you getting in trouble because I'm advertising cigarettes on your channel. But I just wanted, the algae battle goes on this thing. It's I spend more time with that than I do any of them.
Cut the lights back some.
Yeah, I do. I about keep it off most of the time. I just got it cut on for right now, but I leave them turned off because the fish don't care about light. They could care less. So the light's for us.
Right.
But anyways, the next day it'll show back up. I don't get every bit of that algae, and it gets on the substrate, and it's almost like a net.
Right.
It's not hairy or anything like that. It's just like a net, a covering.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It's hard to get up because all I could do with that is like a siphon with a air hose, because anything else is too big.
Yeah.
And then the air hose gets clogged up with all that little black grainy sand, that substrate I got in there.
Right.
So it becomes a hassle, but it's doing better. I got it cleaned up pretty good. I mean, it was like, but it's good for the tank to have some in there, I suppose. Yeah.
It doesn't really hurt anything.
No, it doesn't hurt. It's sightly to us, but the fish it don't bother them. And the plecos, yeah, that's the first time I've seen both of them out. One of them's hiding behind a little piece of driftwood, but the one's sitting right there.
Yeah.
The Brussels nose. And there's the other one. You can see his tail back there bobbing around. But they're happy little fellas. But anyways, anyhow, I'll let you go. Jump to the next person. I'm just giving you an update on the bigger tank over there and trying to get some more plants in there to try to keep it balanced, you know.
Well, thank you, Matthew. Appreciate checking in.
Thank you too.
Right. Bye for now. Ta-da.
Seen some amazing things tonight.
Victim of Fate is here. Will Bond, 0007. Megan, Radina Winsberry. Ryan Central. Looks like Ryan needs a wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's sufficient. You could go to 3 days if you want to kind of get them beefed up. Like if you want to egg them up to spawn or something. The blue fish. Willie Bond's asking, what was the blue fish? Oh, I think it was a electric blue acara. That's the only blue fish I remember seeing.
Yeah, that's the only one I can remember seeing too, unless maybe there was a blue guppy, but I don't remember seeing a blue guppy.
There was a blue acara. Dooby-doo. All right. We did all that. So, anyone here who has not yet bought the book really needs to do so. This is an encyclopedia. It's a tool that people are using to deal with every imaginable issue in their natural aquarium. I mean, and it's so well laid out that it's easy to use that way. So be sure to check it out, get your copy. These are ebooks. This is an ebook that's available right now. I will announce that we have signed a contract with a publisher. It's a national publisher that is very excited about the book and excited about publishing it. So that's going to take probably 3 to 4 months before those copies will begin to be available. It's an 8x10, I think, or 6x10, 8x10. I don't remember. Must be 6x10. So it's an oversized paperback, not a small paperback, a larger paperback, 500 pages, with at least 100 pictures and lots of charts and other graphics. It's really a stupendous, amazing piece of work that is intended to help people understand what to do, how to do, and why to do a natural aquarium. So it's a really powerful tool. And I know if you get one, so many people have gotten them and just, it's like they've got it by their bedside. It's on their computer. They can pop it open anytime and or on their phone and look up a certain issue, a certain concern, and be able to get the information. That's an enormously valuable tool. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I definitely use it all the time. I love having it on my phone. I can go out, identify different types of leaves. It just comes in handy.
Oh my, Cotton Koi Farm is here. Electric Blue Jack Dempsey, victim of fate, said, okay. It can be hard to tell them apart.
Yeah, it can.
If you're riding by on a horse at 20 miles an hour. Yeah, Ryan, that's fine. We're happy to take a look. Hello, Brenda. What if you can't read? Karen says. Well, it has utility in there to teach you how to read. But it does everything you need.
It's a pretty much all-encompassing guide.
It really is. Yeah. Oh, Erie's trying to get food out of Brenda. Thank you, Karen, so much. Yeah, I'm doing better. I just need to get some strength built up. I've spent too long being down. Matthew Plowden. There we go. Got some stuff in my cart from your store. Suppose you made up with a guy about a 20 long, a bar light for $50. Lights worth double that. Nice. Sounds great, Matthew.
That it does.
That's great. Let's say we have some new kits. We have I don't know what we have actually. We have a 10-gallon kit. We're supposed to have a 20, a 40, and a 55 or so. 20 and a 55. I think it's 3. 10, I think. Is that right, Brenda? What do we have? I don't even know. Brenda knows.
Yeah, I haven't heard about the new kits. Excited about them though.
I think I finished the vegetable soup today.
In plant packs, we have a 10-gallon starter, stem plants, rooted pack, specialty pack.
No, I mean the size tank packs. Just the one.
Just a 10-gallon starter right now.
We haven't done more than that. Okay. So we're going to try to get a couple more, like a 20 and a 55.
That'd be nice.
And then, as I mentioned, by the end of March, we should be able to begin listing fish. So we're going to have some pretty neat stuff.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you're right, Erie. Her food is poison for vampires. And zombies.
Good.
Vampires and zombies. It's poison for zombies too. Do I ship to the UK? I do not, but we do have a UK supplier. If you go to fatherfish.fish and scroll down, you will find the UK supplier. And just click on that link and it'll take you directly to the UK website where you'll be able to order some things. No, I'm not doing tartar. Christian wants to know. Oh, he's talking to Erie. Are you doing carnivore or the sweet cake diet? I think he's doing the pickle diet.
Yeah, the buffering's really bad on my end. I can't. I missed it.
3G is here.
Hey, 3G.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are y'all today?
Great. How are you? Oh my. Can you hear me?
I got the delay again.
Yeah, I'm having buffering issues.
Well,
Yeah,
but
same here.
I got a delay. It's 125 gallons.
Wow. 6-foot tank. Nice.
Wow.
Today, earlier I had a problem with this tank. The fish were acting real peculiar. And turns out when I was messing around with the top, I knocked the thermostat. I don't know what you call it, the little thing that tells the thermostat when to kick off and on. I knocked it out of the tank. And the water temperature was 90 degrees.
I've had it happen.
And, they seem to be all right.
Yeah, 90 they can handle. It gets up around 95 and it becomes a problem.
Yeah, the angelfish weren't so bad, but these long-fin rosy bars was really freaking out.
Yeah, they're more they're more a central fish. They're more like subtropical.
All right, Father Fish, I'm gonna have to get out here. It's kind of aggravating.
I got it. Thanks for coming up. You bet. Thank you. Yeah, we're just
buffering tonight's not working well for anyone.
Yeah, having trouble tonight. Oh dear.
Let's see what we got in the chat. Erie First is telling Chris that he's a wolf.
Oh dear.
Matthew says, nice tank, 3G. Check other. Victor C says, big aquarium, 125 gallon.
Yeah, that's a 6. I've got one in back here.
Yeah.
That we're talking about setting up. I think we found a place to put it. They're 6 feet long. I'm really looking forward to setting it up. I want to do a lot of smaller, like dwarf cichlids kind of thing. Pistos, rams, keyholes, little stuff that we can get spawning and then try to create a series of environments so they can separate themselves off and see if we can get that working as a not a nursery, but as a breeding tank for a variety of fish. Should be interesting. Be able to do crebensis. That'd be an easy one. Rams. We could do angels in it. And all of those we could even do discus in that one. All of those are fish that if we give them the space to be able to separate themselves off, could create a variety of environments in one long tank. That would be the ideal. We'll see how it works out. These kinds of things, these kinds of projects, which we do a lot of, they tend initially to not be successful. But then the longer we stay with it and tweak it, the better it becomes. One of the things that we've been able to achieve that I'm really excited about, we got some leaf fish, the South American leaf fish. which looks for all the world like a leaf. It's a wonderful fish.
Yeah, they
Um,
do.
we had them in aquariums. They were not doing well. We moved them into vats and we kind of switched around various vats. We finally got them where they're happy and they are putting on uh, body mats. They're
Good.
swimming strongly. They're obviously happy being in there. I'm sure they're eating a lot of baby fish. We have guppies and platies, um, feeder fish, that is. So it's working out real well. Very excited about it. If we can keep that going, there's a chance we'd be able to get them mature and to maybe one day create an environment where they'll be able to spawn. That would be enormously exciting.
Yeah, it would.
But you know, it's the special project process that just takes tweaking. Don't if you're trying to do something like that and you fail initially, don't give up on it. Look at it carefully. Try to find one thing that you can tweak, that you can fix a little bit that'll allow it to continue to develop. And you'll find soon enough that it'll work. It'll do what you set out to do. Nature is very malleable that way. Cinnamon Geisa is here. Hi, Cinnamon. Your mic is your mic is off. Turn your mic on.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Finally getting over this cold thing that everybody had and the pneumonia. So
good.
Yeah.
We had two people out just as sick as they could be.
Yeah. Mine went like from Christmas week till now.
Oh my word.
And I still have where the voice is fluctuating, but I have bad allergies. So sometimes it's that because this time of year when it warms up, I start having problems with coughing and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So, oh my. I just noticed. See all the little white dots? 2 of my eggs for the albino mystery snails hatched.
Oh, wonderful.
Congratulations. There's like hundreds of them in there all along the bottom.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I just noticed because I'm close to the tank. Yeah, I thought you want to see the angels, how they're doing. These two are doing, I just fed them, so one's trying to find more food up there. And then, of course, my bettas. Few mollies. Then, of course, my cleanup crew.
Mm-hmm.
I always have those. Yeah, even snails back there. Goodness.
Nice tank.
Now I just got to figure out the cords and get them all. Oh, I got these 2 little figurines for the top.
Cool.
The 2 little men fishing away.
That's fun.
Now I did also get myself a couple more. They're in the quarantine tank, so they are going to go in a bigger one for any of those that don't like fish in smaller tanks. This is just for the quarantine of the 2 angels.
Right.
She's kind of, or he or she's hiding. And then there's another one that likes to hide back here. I can scoot it out by, it's kind of just a cream colored one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to make it a little foggy, the water, but I just did a water change, or, the 25% to.
Right.
Yeah, you're just going to peek at me? Okay, here's this one. Got the dark, like almost black on the ends there. With white, with a little bit of a stripe down by the eye. And then this guy, if I can scare him out, there we go.
There he is.
Yeah, keep going. There you go.
A gold.
Yep.
Nice.
I've caught my eye at the store, so. And the killifish are doing good. You can see they're up top. This is the perfect tank for them because it's all closed in.
Right.
I made that mistake with clown killifish and ended up them disappearing. I think they ended up as cat chow. Because I think they torpedoed out of the big tank. So
I need to find some clown killies. I've not been able to find them.
The Mid-Atlantic Killifish Club, they meet all over this area. I think they go down to Maryland and maybe even Delaware. I'm not sure.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, this is where I got these. The guy was visiting. He was talking to us. What was it? I forget. He had particular killies that he had got back in the 2000 that were given to him by I don't know what the committee is, AKC or I'm probably getting that mixed up with the dog one, but funny thing is I put that arch in there, Dina, and they immediately were swimming through it.
Oh, that is so cool.
I was just not sure where I was going to put it, which tank, and I tried it with that one, and they love it.
That's
adorable.
A couple of them are still hiding. The real fancy looking male is way in the back.
Nice.
And of course, she's got those koi guppies.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So, and a couple others mixed in, and some Corys, of course, and then one red betta. That's her betta. What'd you name it, Grace? Grace, what'd you name your betta?
Pretty guppies.
Yeah, they are. I like the look of them. Oh, Reba, that's what she named it. But over here, of course, we have our babies. And there's like 100.
Wow.
Oh,
how nice. Shell dwellers. Huh?
Yep, tiny itty bitty.
Oh, how nice.
Couple there, couple shells full. And then down here is where the first ones that were born are.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going into some of the bigger ones, like going in a little cave. And
how nice.
And then the tiniest ones are way back there. She's the one that's building this gigantic mountain of sand.
Right.
I keep putting it back, some of it in different areas, but I don't want to crush the babies, so I'm being real careful.
Yeah.
And then let me move this. This will give more. Yeah, they'll all hide for a second. Let me move some of this guppy grass. I got to clean that out. But that one there's a couple babies there where she is down by the end of the rocks. A couple shells she's got.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my goodies, or however they're saying. Good eye. I've got a whole bunch of, a couple guppies. You can see them there, but all the rest are good eyes.
Nice.
They keep on having babies. And,
Ready.
I mean, the adults are barely big enough to color out, but these guys. Problem is that they are a mostly species, just a species in a tank because they're aggressive.
Right.
But I have a better with that midnight. I have them with the adults, and they did a bit of chasing and nipping, and I guess they both decided that the other ones were meaner because they stopped. But these guys are so cute. I can't believe how tiny they are.
That's really tiny. Amazing colony.
So they all are. And I get the joy here. I don't know when do you sell them? What size? I mean, how old are they when you usually sell these guys? Because they're so tiny. I don't know.
Half an inch.
What's that?
Yeah, about half an inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had no clue. I give them the powdered, ground up from Bug Bites or something like that. I have some baby food. The parents are not that big. I mean,
right.
Females are about an inch and the males are an inch and a half. Yeah. But I kind of like it because even though they are territorial, they are small enough that it doesn't really hurt anybody.
Right. Well, they're a colony. They're a colony fish. Yeah.
And these two, for some reason, they stick over here by themselves, but they have a bunch of babies too. The bigger one there, I'm not sure if it's a male or a female.
Well, it's probably a male. The males usually stay out and above.
Yeah, well, there's one that is in this area that goes in the rock cave there. He is a male. He has no females. This guy has like 3 or 4. This one has 2 or 3, and this one has 1. But this guy here, and he keeps digging sand and putting it. He's the one who did this pile over here. And his shells are going down in a hole because of that. But he goes in that cave over there. I feel bad for him. I was like, well, maybe one of the new babies will take to him, and he'll get some lives out of that. But
right.
that's them. They're getting big
Very
already.
cool.
They're starting to grow.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some.
Now, yeah, anything you want, I'd let you have, Lou.
Well, I want to buy it from you, so.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a great deal because
that's a great fish.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. It's a fabulous. It's exactly the way to do it.
I like the whole doing the scientific side of it too. That part of the natural tanks really intrigues me. So
right.
we go around to the different. We got a couple spots that have rocks and streams, and we get leaves and stuff. Me and Grace, she loves that. She's got stuff that's kind of like autism, and this is when I find something she likes, I really try to have her do it. Now, when you get your new discus in, we'll have to talk about, because I want to give them a try.
Okay.
I have a 40-gallon tank breeder. Do you think that would work for them, or do they need a taller one?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the angels I'm liking a lot, and the discus are just so beautiful.
Yeah, you will love them.
Yeah, they're just gorgeous, and I'm like,
well with them.
And I've seen a couple breeders in some of the clubs that have just absolutely unusual colors and stuff. So
I know. Yeah.
But, all right, I'll let you guys go. You guys have a good evening. We'll see you Wednesday.
All right.
All right, bye.
Nice. Let's see, Billy. Let me get over here.
Hey, Father Fish.
Hey. Hi, Billy.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
Here's my update on my Father Fish Swamp Aquarium.
It certainly is. I love it.
I love it.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Well, I was wondering, is this hair algae going to harm my fish at all?
Well,
I think it's hair algae.
eventually. You need to start pulling it out. Just grab it with your hand and pull it out.
I pull it out once a week. And
Pull it out every day, and you'll be able, in a week or so, it'll be completely gone.
Well, it's not like I want to get rid of it because it don't bother me any as long as it's safe for the fish.
No, you're like me on it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I got this this thing to hold my phone here. Hold on a second, and I'll show you something. I hope I don't turn the phone off when I put it in this stand. Okay. So, every week I pull out this little garbage can down here and I reach in. Is this coming through?
Oh, yeah, it's coming through great.
It's all right, huh?
I can't get rid of the comment.
Let me see. I might be able to get rid of it on my end. No, but can't. Came right back.
All right, let me try this.
That's a good amount of hair algae.
Yeah, and it feels real slimy.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? And it makes a wonderful food if you have a scuds tank.
There's plenty more in there. No, I want to get a scuds tank going.
That's the perfect food for them. They love it.
Well, yeah.
I was wondering, maybe I could eat this. Is it healthy?
Don't know.
Yeah.
What? Right.
That's it. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and then you can't really see it anymore, but this brick I had down in there, it used to have a lush carpet of algae, and then it got so much algae you couldn't see the holes anymore. And then the algae went away.
Oh, yeah.
And then the shrimp, and then the algae turned black, and then the shrimp was eating on the algae. So I don't know if the algae's bad for the shrimp or whatever, but my
Yeah,
shrimp
how
are
the shrimp
disappearing.
doing? How are the shrimp doing in there?
Actually, I have to reset this tank because those planaria are getting real bad.
Oh, I see.
So I decided to go ahead and try that medicine. I haven't bought it yet, called no planaria.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna first take out everything that's alive in here, put it in a separate tank, and then bomb this with no planaria, and then wait a while, try to put stuff back in and see if that works. Because
Nice.
the no planaria killed all my mystery snails, but then the other day one of my rabbit snails died, and I don't know if it's because of planaria or not.
Sorry to hear that.
I know they're harmful for shrimp, though.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get that stuff so I can get the shrimp population getting going again.
Right. Right.
So that's all I wanted to show you, and I wanted to ask you
Well,
if
thank you,
this
Billy.
stuff is harmful.
Appreciate it. Take care.
Okay,
Thank
see you
you.
guys.
Take care, Billy. Bye. It looks
Let's
like
see,
we got
Daniel
Daniel.
was there. Let's get Daniel up. Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I'll just start off by saying that I'm a novice fish keeper. This is my first tank, and I've had it for pretty much exactly a year now.
Okay.
And I have a question regarding it. So it's just a little 5.5 gallon tank, and I have a betta and 2 narite snails in it. And I wanted to ask you about topping off the water. I was told by my local fish store today that where we live, we have really hard water. And he told me not to use tap water and to use distilled water. And, I did some research, and it seems like it's really one of those things that has conflicting things said about it.
Right.
So I was wondering what your thoughts are.
Use the tap water.
Okay.
That's what you've been doing. And,
Yes.
and it's doing fine. It's not going to get, what you could do is every couple of months, do like a 10, 20% water change.
Okay.
That'll keep it diluted.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so I could just, keep using tap water.
Yeah. The problem with using distilled water is that the water becomes softer and softer and has fewer and fewer buffers until it reaches the point where the pH will drop and kill everything.
Okay.
So long term, it's not a good fix.
What about spring water? Is it not a good idea to add too many, like, I think you said minerals or nutrients or something, or?
Same issue.
Okay. It's like
spring water is distilled water.
Okay.
Same as rainwater.
Gotcha. Okay. And I guess I just have one other question. So my betta, I've had her for a year now. I bought her as an adult, so she probably was anywhere from, I guess, like 6 months to a year old. I'm starting to notice things with her, such as like little growths and whatnot. Is that normal when they age, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's genetic.
Okay.
And it's ultimately what takes them.
Okay.
Because it'll reach a point where they can't survive it. They'll have a growth too big and too difficult to place, and they just won't be able to survive it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I kind of I kind of assumed that because I know that they only have a lifespan of like a few years and whatnot typically, so I kind of figured that I'm just starting to see these now. I didn't know if it was because of the hard water,
No. Not at all.
Okay.
It's genetic.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will. Yeah, I'll take that advice and just continue with the tap water. I unfortunately, when I made this tank, the next tank that I do, whether maybe when my beta passes, I'm definitely going to turn it into something like the Wallstad method and whatnot, and then hopefully I'll have better luck. I've only had luck with Anubias and Amazon frog bit. That's why I have so many different types of Anubias, but hopefully then I'll be able to do some other plants. But
You bet. Well, thank you, Daniel.
Yep. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Take care. Bye for now. Ahmed.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you, Dina? How are you, Father Fish?
Good. How are you?
How are you all? I am Ahmed.
We do something, okay?
Yes.
In our aquarium, we transfer some all the fish from this tank to the new tank.
Oh my God.
Transfer all of them because we need to set up this tank with your method.
Okay.
Okay. It's a true or correct?
Isn't that a stunning tank?
That it is.
It will be dangerous.
Beautiful
tank. Transferring.
Beautiful tank.
That it is.
Okay. I want to say that when we transfer all this fish to the another tank, it will have a bad effect. We transfer about 25 fish.
Okay.
Today. It will have a bad effect on this tank.
Should be fine. They're little fish. It should be fine. I don't see a problem.
Okay. We need to change this tank to your method, but we will do this on Friday.
Okay.
Our plants, it will live to how long we could leave this plant without root them, without put them on the sand.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine all week. Won't be a
all
problem.
Week?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Fine. Yeah.
Your favorite plant.
Your favorite plant, Ahmed says.
Gorgeous, Anubias. Pretty Anubias. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I want to ask about also the shrimp. When we have a lot of shrimps pregnant, and I afraid about their babies when they come.
Well, they'll be able to hide. A lot of them will be eaten, but you've got a lot of pretty good hiding places in there. So I think a lot of them will survive.
Okay, and we also cut from here.
Afraid to pull it.
Ahmed afraid to pull it. Yes, to uproot them. He afraid from this. He only cut them and change their places here in this place.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask about the supplements because here in Egypt we don't have some supplements. We put all your supplements except bone meal, blood meal, and bat bone guana.
Okay.
Bat guana.
That's okay.
And also diatomaceous earth.
Okay.
But we put all the substance except
yeah, you're okay. You have a lot of iron. a lot of phosphate, and a lot of buffers. And that's the main thing. And obviously, the tank is doing extremely well. So you're in good shape.
ماشي ما هو بيقول لك إنه هو كويس. Okay, Father Fish. Okay.
Okay.
Ahmed, will
Thank you, Father Fish.
Thank you, Ahmed.
And we will follow up for another Father Fish tank we have.
We'll look forward to it. That'd be
Okay.
wonderful.
I'm pleasure to you.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank you,
Love what
Dina.
you do. Thank you. Ahmed.
Dina, don't comment in this live.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye
I nice to hear your comment.
Yes.
happy to see. And also, this breeding tank
Wow.
for guppies. Yes.
Those are beautiful.
You guys are really, really good fish keepers.
We put 1 male and 3 females.
Nice.
Same family.
Yes, the same family. Yes.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Father Fish.
You're
Bye
welcome.
bye.
Bye.
Okay.
John Shane is here. Hey, John.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Wait, what happened?
I just wanted to jump on real quick and show you a thing. I know I've been saying I was going to come on for the last 2 weeks, so I had 5 minutes.
Okay.
But these are all the plants from you and everything that I planted into it.
Oh, nice.
Because I think I told you, I flipped this tank over. I used to have the aqua soil.
Yeah.
So I flipped it over to the Father Fish method.
Okay.
And then I ordered all those plants and everything and planted them.
Looks wonderful.
She bit you a lot.
Yeah, my new fish that I added with the 2 angels and the Severions. I can't pronounce them. But those, yes.
Oh, look, someone said. Check your
What size tank is that?
75.
Mama.
A lot of big fish. That's really nice.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to all just grow in.
I said, are you ready? I'm
kind of kiss. Great. I like it.
Thank you. I hope you feel better and recover quickly.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
No, but it's not charging.
I'm sure I'll talk to you soon, bud.
Bye-bye. Thank you, John.
You too.
Busy kids.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Brown is here. Hi, Nathan.
Hey guys, how you going?
Good. How are you?
Really, really well. Just recovering from a knee injury at the moment, so just taking a look at one of my smaller tanks.
Oh my. Nice.
Yeah, it's just got a few guppies and a couple of smaller angelfish in it at the moment. So
yeah.
But this is all plants from the aquatic plant nursery that I work at here in Australia.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, so these are all above grown that we pot up to sell at the nursery, but I just take trimmings and stick them in all of the tanks.
Oh, how wonderful. Oh,
yeah.
That's great.
This was the, which way is he? The angry angelfish over here.
Right. The dominant one.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better now, though,
male.
for sure.
Yeah, it's a male. Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have got one other tank over here, if I can get past my cat.
Oh, my.
But this same deal, that Amazon sword was above water grown from work.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, there's my big pleco hiding in here somewhere, but yeah, just thought I'd like to give everybody a little look at
Oh, I
some
love it.
plants that were
Yeah.
just above water grown.
Nice. Yes.
Looking good.
Oh, there's the pleco there.
Oh, yeah. I wish you knows. And citrus.
Hmm. Oh, there's the little baby one there.
Sure enough. Huh.
Yeah, but that's it. There's freshwater mussels in this tank somewhere too.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think one hides just down in there, if you can sort of see it.
Yeah, I really like the freshwater mussels.
They do a great job.
They do. They
Because there's not a huge plant load in here, I think they did make a bit of a difference.
likely.
Yeah. Looks great though, this tank. I love this
Nice.
tank.
You bet.
Just thought
Nice.
I'd give everybody a look though. Thanks for having a look.
Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it.
Hope you all have a good day.
You too. Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh my.
Seen a lot of tanks tonight, huh?
Yeah, we got about half an hour left.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
See what we got in the comments.
Funk is here. Aqua Funk is here. Says he been known to play in the dirt from time to time. Indeed he has. You want to come up? Funk?
That'd be awesome.
Say hello. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
Redneck, long live the swamp neck.
Just checking to see if you need another water.
Yeah, I'm about empty. Ooh. Cecil Mayberry.
Also got David
Thank
Lincoln
you.
here too. And Redneck Aquatics. Well, sadly, Aquafunk, he said he's out and about, so sadly.
Oh,
he
I
can't-
see. All right. Tony. Look at this. Thank you so much, Tony. That's very kind. Yeah, a lot of nice tanks tonight.
Yeah, there has been.
And that's been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these people don't have access to the U.S. market.
Wow.
So they have to, like Ahmed and his wife, so they have to put together the substrate based on the formulas that we post. And there's a lot of flexibility in it.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain things that are basic, but there's a lot of duplication too. So not duplication in minerals so much as in the function of those minerals. So, there are certain basic processes that it's important take place. One of them is adequate buffers and adequate iron. And there are a number of ways to be able to achieve that. We do 2 or 3 for each in our formula. So if you can get even half of what we're recommending, you're going to be pretty solid. Oh.
It's really amazing how the Father Fish method has become global. I mean, every country now somebody's practicing the Father Fish method.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
It really is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely makes fish keeping a lot simpler.
Well, and you know, the thing I get is people, and I get this every day. Every day there will be people calling me up, not just one, two, three, four, five people every day calling me up, telling me that that this system has saved them from leaving the hobby. It's allowed them to become successful. It's allowed them to have a healthy tank with healthy fish. And that's so gratifying because that's exactly what I set out to do, to to help the people who really needed help, the people who were quitting because they couldn't make it work. And I mean, this is so simple and so basic. Even Plant Central is coming around. Yeah,
Hey, that's good.
to a degree. They still like to pick it apart. But that's all right.
Right?
Cory's here.
Hey, Cory.
Hi, Cory.
Hey guys. Cinnamon said she wanted to see the angels, so here you go, Cinnamon.
Nice.
Oh, those are beautiful.
That's not an angel, but tank looks good.
Yes, it
That it
certainly
does.
does.
Tank looks really good.
The plants are growing, and I really like what you've been doing with the stem plants. It has a Dutch kind of feel to it. The Dutch aquariums work because of that, where you have groups of the same species growing together right up against others. It's very effective. Look at that.
Your tanks are looking spectacular.
But one of the greens in here, the biggest one, he was starting to bully the other two, so I figured it was time to slide him in here.
Well, it's one of Christian's fish.
Yeah, yep. One of his
Green
Severums.
Severum, yeah.
Electric looks good. This is a 29. The lights are pretty low. But all the swords. Yeah, yep. I wanted to do a lot of red swords in this one and
Right.
not a lot of stems. And then this guy looks good. Hi, baby.
Oh my.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
The blue turquoise, and then the others. Severums are getting big. They're getting really big.
Yeah, they are. How big are they up beside your hand, or where they run, Cory?
I have
yeah,
huge
they're
hands.
big.
I'm a pretty.
Yeah.
That discus is so beautiful. Love those colors.
Then my demons.
The beasties.
Yeah, my little beasties. Compressiceps is looking good. That's the blue one. Such a cool fish.
Nice.
And then the albino one is, oh, there he is, trying to hide. Hey, buddy. No, not you. There he is.
Yeah.
He's getting pretty big.
Nice.
Breeding. I've got some yellow Johanni somewhere up right there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A little crevice of the rock. So there's some yellows. So I got baby blues and baby yellows now. Oh, boy. And plants in this one look really good, too. That Ludwigia is beautiful.
That red line. Yeah.
And this is a tall tank, and it's almost to the top, so it's 55 corner.
Nice.
One more look at you, baby. Everyone seems to like you.
Oh, definitely. That fish is definitely popular. Oh, that's color.
Looking good, Cory.
Yes, sir. Oh, one more shot at this one.
Too cool.
There you go, Cinnamon. There's your angel babies. It has been a little while, so there you go.
Nice.
Guys, Dina, you look really nice, by the way. So I'll out of here, and
Yeah.
I'll see you in about 12 hours, Lou.
You got it. Take care,
Alrighty.
Cory. Thank
Dude,
you.
thanks.
Oh. It was half an hour. We had a half an hour ago. How come that is? Chatterbox. Good to see you. Meep is here.
Found it.
Electric Blue Kara. Interesting question. I'm not sure they'll get much benefit from green water. The babies are too big to really be able to benefit from it. I mean, some maybe. You're better off. I mean, you can keep them in green water. Certainly not going to hurt them, and they may get some benefit from it. But I would just grind up whatever you're feeding, fine, and feed that to the fry, just to get them up to the point where they can handle a larger food. Interesting question. Green water is absolutely perfect for like tetra babies or other really very tiny baby fish, even bettas. But cichlids, all the cichlids are a larger fry. They're not really that tiny. I mean, you can feed a microworm, but they're generally ready to take baby brine shrimp, which is a fairly large food. I mean, that's the size of a Moena daphne, an adult daphne. Megan wants to buy the Cory, Cory's discus. I don't think of something.
Right, he does have a beautiful one. He needs to find a female and breed it. Start breeding them.
Yeah, right. J-Net Aquatics. Hello, hello. Chatterbox, nice to have you here. And Meep is here to bother you. Well, that's good. I don't mind being bothered. Fixing to get warm here again, says Tony. So she'll be getting some plants in. Yeah, she's got an aquatic farm operation that I need to get her a shipment. Charles Fitzgerald. Charles is here. Hello, Charles.
How's it going, guys?
Great. How are you?
I tried to use my iPad, but it won't work on the iPad, so.
Oh, dear.
I don't know. Because I wanted to see if it show a bigger picture than the phone does.
Ah, right.
And it's an iPad, so I thought it would work better with the iPad, but no, it doesn't.
I see.
I think I have to download stream. I think I have to download the stream on that one. I think the stream.
You might have to.
Probably, yeah.
Probably have to have the app.
What do you guys see there, huh?
Yep.
Is it a full picture?
Yes.
No.
So you see, like, that's the original. And then the other ones are getting much redder now. Now they've been in this tank. When I first got them, they weren't very red at all.
Yep. Ah.
So it's 3 females and 3 males in here, plus the Brisbane pleco and a banjo catfish, and the bamboo shrimp.
Looking good.
It's crazy how I don't know if it's jungle val or Sagittarius, and inside that cave. My finger is. I don't know if you can see my finger with the cave inside there. It's growing in there as well, which is not much light in there.
Yeah, that is funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. How it did a what do you call it? It's not called a trail. What do you call it? When the baby grows off, what is it called? I just had a name of it. It's you know what it's called, guys? I forget now.
So we gotta.
You still there?
Oh,
yeah.
No, I was saying, what do you call it when the plant grows a baby and it's a trail? It's called
a runner.
A runner. That's it. Yep, runner. Yep. Then I'll show you over here real quick. I planted some cocoa in here too. You see it over there?
Oh yeah.
So it's funny, when I was laying it on the side, the last time you guys saw it was up here. It started growing towards the light, so it was bent, so it was laying down. But now you see it's growing towards the light again. Where I planted it. So, and there's that guy. He's a mean guy. He's mean. I'm gonna have to take the other one out because the other one doesn't come out anymore because he chases them all over the place.
He looks mean.
That's what I was thinking. He does look mean.
But it's really weird because he came in a group. The Sylvania cichlids that I got out of where I bought them, they came out of a group, and they came in the same bag. Once I put them in the tank, I would say maybe a week later, maybe a few days later, he became the dominant one, and he chases the other one all over the place.
He distinguished himself.
What was that?
He distinguished himself.
Yeah. So, yeah, so either I'm going to take him out or he just keeps hiding in the plant. So I don't know. And like I said, I put some more leaves in there. That was in my resurrection jar. You see that piece of wood right there?
Yeah.
In the back. So I put that back there because it kind of looks kind of cool back there. And
so it depends on what else you want to put in that tank.
What do you mean?
Other fish.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, obviously you can't put in community fish with that guy. He'd probably kill him, eat him. Well, I do have a gigantic catfish in here. I also have a banjo catfish in this one, and I also have another Ceodonus catfish, but that's related to the featherfin, but it's not a featherfin. It has white, that's black, but gray with black spots, and he has white around him. His fins. He's always hiding in the plant too. He only comes out when I feed. So, which I got to feed later today. But yeah,
cool.
Cool stuff, right?
Absolutely.
You bet.
Yeah, and those turtles are getting a little bigger too, Dina. I don't know how big your turtles are.
Mine are starting to get bigger. I got them when they were the size of a quarter. The male's now a little over an inch. The female, she's a little over 2 inches now.
Yeah, the females always get bigger. How long did it take? How long did it take the female to get to how big you just said?
Well, she's about a little over 2 inches. And
Oh, she's still small.
Oh yeah, she's still a baby.
Okay.
But it took her a few months. I think I've had her now for 6 months.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou. I'm glad everything worked out good for you because I did send a lasting email to make sure that, just to give you some hope. And I know you had to go for surgery or something, I believe, right?
Right. Yeah, I got a stent put in.
Right.
So it worked. It's doing what it should do. So I now need to get myself built back up. I let it go too long, and I got weak. So now I've got to get strong again.
Yeah. I also sent a last email because they one of the plants that you guys didn't have. That's why it was in limbo. And Cory called me. I thought you were calling me because I saved the number. And I just sent a nice email saying that Brenda and Cory are doing a fantastic job over there. I wanted you to know that.
Yes, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
That meant a lot to them.
I don't know if they saw the email. That's why I'm saying it to you.
Oh, they saw it.
Oh, they did. Awesome. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you,
guys.
Charles.
Oh, you're welcome. See you guys. See you, Dina.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Vernon Miles is here. Hi.
I have a tank that seems to be trying to crash.
Oh dear.
I need help. I've lost at least 7 fishes in the last 4 days.
Let's take a look at it.
I've never done this before, so give me a break.
Now,
It's a 65. The only thing I've got left is a gold sebrum, a spotted sebrum, a green tear, 3 little black skirts, a geostenactidae. I can't say the name right. But I've lost everything else, all within a couple days.
Ah.
The water was tested, everything, no ammonia, no nitrates, no nothing. pH was 7.4. Temperature's always been 82. The tank's been established for 6 months. The only thing about it was the severums like the plants.
Show me the substrate.
All sand substrate.
How deep is it?
About 2 inches, almost 3.
The geo.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot he was hiding back there.
There's
don't like to lie.
The fish that I'm seeing are not sick.
Now, the green tear, it looks like some red around his gills, but that's it.
Well, I think you got an ammonia burn, would be my guess. You got probably very little in there to be able to take up that ammonia. And with all those big fish, they create a lot of ammonia. You need plants. You need a lot of plants.
I'll probably be down this coming weekend to visit you for that day.
Okay, we'll see what we can put together. I'm sure we can come up with plants that they're not going to tear up. And it'll give you a chance to see my tanks too and how I do plants with big fish.
I've lost 2 blue acara that were the same size as the green tear. I've lost a Sylvani. I've lost 3 other geos. I lost the 3 red-headed tapajos I just got from you.
What are you feeding?
The Tetra Flake and the Cyclic Gold.
Okay, stop feeding the flakes.
Okay.
That's mostly cornmeal. They can't eat it, they can't digest it, and it fouls the tank. It'll create ammonia. Don't feed flake.
Okay.
How often do you feed?
Once a day.
Cut it back to 3 times a week.
Okay.
You don't have any way to take up the excess nutrients. Look at that filter, that sponge filter.
Okay.
Look at it carefully. It is caked with nutrient. It's like a slime on it.
Okay.
That's all excess food.
All right.
So how many of those do you have in there?
I've just got the 1 sponge filter, then I've got a Flugel 407
A canister.
on the. Yes.
Take the sponge out, clean it out good.
Okay.
And keep it clean because it's pulling in a lot of excess nutrients, and it'll help you get them out of there. That's going to help. When's the last time you cleaned the canister?
A couple days before everything started to crash.
Really? That's interesting. So you took out the beneficial bacteria that were breaking down the ammonia.
And I did a quick clean just in a bucket of discharge water, squeezed out the sponge filter, then squeezed out the filters in the canister. And then all the rest of these are now moving around and not lagging like they were.
Right, they look fine. So the problem is not disease. The problem is what happened to the water, and what happened was you got an ammonia buildup, and your nitrifying bacteria, which was in that canister, was purged from it, cleaned out of it, which left you with not enough nitrifying bacteria to clear out the ammonia. Which is why you need plants.
Okay.
So yeah, when you come on down, slow your feeding way down.
Okay.
Cut it in half. Get rid of the flakes. The other stuff is okay, but don't feed a whole lot. You don't have a whole fish left, so feed sparingly. And then we'll get together as soon as you can get here.
All right.
I'll get you set up.
All right, sir. I thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome, Vernon. Sorry about the trouble.
Oh, that's all right. It's always an adventure.
It is, isn't it? Indeed. Thank you.
It's the only hobby that you can be a chemist, a doctor, an engineer, an environmentalist, and just confused all at once.
I love it. That's right.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Amazing.
So true that it is.
Amazing. How we doing here? How come time is going? What time do you have? I can't believe.
It broke up. What'd you say?
What time do you have?
Oh, I've got 7:38. What time do you have?
Yeah, the same. The last 7 minutes feel like half an hour.
Right. It really does. It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, time is slowed way down.
Right.
It has. I know the last 7 minutes have taken 15 minutes to happen.
Right. That's what it feels like. I thought it was just me.
Really. I mean, something strange is going on.
Right. I thought it was just me because I've just been out all day, but you're right. That is what it feels like. It's 15 minutes.
Here's a thought.
All right.
The Webb telescope has discovered some galaxies that should not exist.
Oh, that's
according to the Big Bang Theory, which science is pretty well locked into, astrophysicists. They're discovering galaxies or apparent galaxies that cannot exist in the time frame in which they exist, namely 10 million years or whatever after the Big Bang. But I realized, and this kind of brought it to mind, this whole thing we're experiencing right now. What I realized is that they're falling into the same fallacy that people fall into when they try to understand the book of Genesis and what is referred to in the book as the days of creation. And here's the issue. The issue is the problem of time. Time is a human construct.
That it is.
It has no reality other than as a way for human beings to delineate events and delineate what? Events, right. Exactly. Delineate events. We use time as a way to do that. But time has no reality beyond that.
Exactly.
So to say that the Big Bang occurred 10 billion years ago is essentially a meaningless statement.
Right.
I mean, it has it. We don't know what 10 billion years is. We are incapable of experiencing that. We can link certain processes together, but when we do that, we're doing it with a construct that an artificial construct, namely time, which is an artificial construct to be able to achieve that. So the issue is that to use the Genesis analogy, time began when Adam began, and it had no reality prior to that. So the word day, which I'm sure in the ancient Hebrew does not mean day. I'm sure it means something a bit different from that. Is not what we should use to understand the nature of God and of creation. So the problem is a very simple one for the astrophysicists. They need to get off their high horse and stop thinking that the universe functions according to their system, because it doesn't. It functions according to a system that is essentially an impenetrable mystery.
Right.
And the reason it's impenetrable is because it's impenetrable to us, because we do not have the equipment, whether it's mental or emotional or spiritual or whatever it is, to be able to comprehend the totality of the nature of reality. Now, that's not to say we shouldn't try.
Right.
Because we are a species that prides itself on increasing our wisdom and understanding. And I think that's a perfectly natural and healthy and reasonable thing for us to do. But at the same time, it's really critical for us to acknowledge our own limitations in that process. And when we don't do that, we become dogmatic. And we begin insisting on whatever it is we think is true, to the exclusion of anyone else's opinion. There's a lot of conversation around right now about tyranny. That's the nature of tyranny. The nature of tyranny is my way or the highway. It's what I believe is true is the only truth. Now, is that to say there is no such thing as absolute truth? Certainly not. There most certainly is absolute truth. But that's almost a barrier too high to climb over. To know to be the arbiter of absolute truth. which if we believe we are, then we are putting ourselves in the position of the absolute truth maker. And by doing that, we're setting ourselves up in the Greek in the Greek manner of being guilty of hubris. Hubris is the belief that I am God and there is no truth beyond me. So I just think that that's the issue we're facing, and when we can, kind of settle back down to being a species among a variety of species in a universe in which there are an unknown variety of species due to our inability to perceive it or to discover it, and just have a little humility.
Right.
The universe is going on as it's going on. We don't need to invent alternate universes to explain our stupidity.
Right. That was good, Lou.
Knots in yarn. Where's knots in yarn? Pretty cool. Right, wait a minute. Polyprofit. Yes. Yes, polyprofit. You can have variety, multiple plants. Absolutely. And knots in yarn. Knew this whole thing. Think the price of plants is crazy. Well, check out our prices. We've got some of the best deals there are. The next boat. That's good. I like that. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, the times there are changing, aren't they?
That they are.
Yeah. So Dario says I sound like Tolkien. Interesting. Yeah, Tolkien was a devout Christian, and he wrote the Ring trilogy as very much as a Christian. What's the word I want to use? Christian mythology as a Christian analogy. Polyprofit, knots and yarn, we got them. Good. Hello, knots and yarn, who is new. Welcome, welcome. Vote Father Fish has a nice ring, Cory. Yeah, oh well. I don't think I qualify.
Bear's got a question.
Yeah.
Are there plants that can handle brackish water?
Are there plants that can handle? Yes, absolutely. In point of fact, most of the plants that we have can handle brackish water. Swords, for example, live in brackish. Now, by brackish, brackish is a pretty wide range. It goes from a very tiny amount of salt in the water to nearly pure salt water. There's a huge range.
Yeah, there is.
So if you're on the freshwater side of that range, then yeah, a lot of their plants are able to. There we go. Thank you, John. Bless you. A lot of our plants are able to manage quite well in salt water. There's some that can't. The bulb plants cannot. Most of the stem plants can. Most of the swords and val can. Anubias probably cannot. The ferns probably cannot. Ooh,
I'll be right back.
you bet. Cecil Mayberry. Cowgirl's here. Hey, Cowgirl. Nice to see you. Hope you do. We got it down to 10 minutes, right? We got it down to 10 minutes. Oh, I keep sliding out of my chair. I don't know why I can't sit up straight. I keep sliding. Sasha and friends, do you know a reason why my discus is bothering my angelfish? Well, you know, he probably just wants to talk. And your angelfish is probably intimidated and doesn't know how to speak the language. So there's not much you can do about that. You could add another element to the tank, give the discus somebody else to talk to. That could work. You could take one or the other, preferably the angel, out for a little while, then put them back in. That'll make a change. I once had a woman come into my store in Venice. I had been selling a few fish to her. She had a little tank going. And she had a bag of, no, it's a jar, I think, or a can or something with the fish in it. And she said, this fish is terrible. It's horrible. It beats up everybody. And I looked in there, and it was a molly. And she felt like her fish were being terrorized by a molly that was no bigger than the fish in the tank. Mm-hmm. She was utterly adamant. This is a horrible fish. I don't want it in my tank. I really don't want it. Well, she was inconsolable. There was no way to talk her out of it or to talk about it. No, mollies are not aggressive. Well, he is. Do you see any injury on any of the fish? No, but they're all upset by him. He upsets them. Dean is here. Hi,
Hey.
Dean.
Hey, Father Fish. Hey, Dina. Of course, you're in the back
Your
room.
new tank. We got your new tank.
You want to come in the living room and help you with the camera? I know how to do it.
Well, every time I flip it, it just, I think I got the wrong set. There it goes.
You got it.
You're good.
So
Wow.
we are literally at the 2-week mark.
Look
And
at
I got my black mollies in here.
Looking cool. Nice.
So wanted to give it a show off, or actually Dina wanted me to make sure I showed it off today. So here we are.
She sent me a picture earlier. Yeah, real impressive.
Yeah, the specialty plant pack looks so good in that tank.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What size tank is it?
It's a 20 long.
20 long. Great. It's wonderful. I love it.
And this was your plant pack, so this turned out really nice.
Until your plant pack come in, I gave him a little bit of my guppy grass and hornwort. This where he had some plants.
Nice. I love it.
Oh, you ought to show Father Fish the blackworm culture too that's beside the tank.
They're hidden.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Let's see
down
then.
there around the rocks. Yeah, that looks good. And you got no substrate, which is probably the best way to keep them. I keep mine on substrate, and it just makes a mess.
Oh, that's good to know.
So that's a lot easier. And the rocks are good because that gives them some security. Nice.
Thank you.
I like it.
And I have to agree with you. I was listening to you earlier. I would not have tried this without the soil substrate method. So I'm a 100% believer.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it really is. Thank you,
So
Dean.
much easier.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye for now. Talk to you a little later.
Bye.
Definitely.
Ahmed is back.
Yes. I want to ask a question. I just see it now. A lot of gaps bubbles
Yes.
or bubbles gap. I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what does it mean. This what's the effect? Yes. What is the effect of this gap?
No, it's high. It's carbon dioxide, CO2.
Carbon dioxide.
CO2.
CO2. Okay.
It's nothing to worry about.
So it's healthy for the tank.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We just noticed that
No.
now. So
So we
we
need
will.
to ask you about this question.
Yeah, do not worry about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right. Are we done to it? We are done to it.
Yep.
We are as done as we're gonna get.
Pretty much.
I'm worn out.
You got a right to be.
Shall we let's sing a little song.
Sounds good.
As they swim about their home, I love my little fishies as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishies as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Love y'all.
Bye all. Love you all. See you Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.